Well, you said you're streaming, so why ain't you streaming? I don't even know. Come on. It says it's live, but it's not showing me it's live on my phone. This is crazy, y'all. I just don't even know what to do. I'm just going to keep going. So, like I said, in the other stream, I don't know how long this is going to last, so I'm going to try to get as many in as I can, and I don't want to miss anybody, for sure. Now, I want to talk about one of the first people I met that has a YouTube channel, and that's Clark's Homestead Adventures. They just recently moved down to outside of Palestine in Texas, so y'all go check them out. They go around and do all kinds of stuff. So, another person I got to meet was Roberta from Roberta's Artistic Adventures. She was down at the Pinecone Fest back in September, so we got to hang out for a while, and I hope that this coming year we'll get to hang out some more at another meetup, because there's people planning other meetups. Oh, I did want to mention again too, this board behind me, people sending me stickers and stuff. Now, Tina on Tuesdays, we met at the Pinecone Fest also, and so that's what that board's for. I'm gonna put that stuff up on there. And her husband also have a channel that's RV Adventures with Randy and Tina. So if y'all like to go see people traveling around in different places and whatnot, check them out. And also, I met Kenny and Debbie from the Adventures of Kenny and Debbie down there at the Pinecone Fest. Everybody that I've met so far has been really great. I don't have stuff from everybody. Some people are funny about being friends, you know, with people that they don't really know, and they think sometimes that people might be up to nefarious things, and so they're cautious, you know, until they kind of get to know you. Kind of like down there at Back to Country Homestead. We met at the Pinecone Fest too. He's very funny. So y'all gotta go check them out too, okay? And also down at the Pinecone Fest, I got to meet Pafford Homestead. Very sweet couple. Had their little granddaughter with them. So y'all go check them out. And also somebody that I've met several times, and they do everything they can helping to feed the hungry right here in my state of Oklahoma, and that's Altruistic Farmstead. Now, I do want to say, if this cuts off right when I put somebody's sticker up and I'm talking about them, then when I get back on again, that's where I'll start back up again. And I hate that this may end up being multiple videos, but I'm trying to play catch up, y'all, because I've been so far behind in named my first one that we talk. But yes, Altruistic Farmstead, we've met several times. First time was up at the Okie Expo back in March, and then we met again down at Pinecone Fest. So y'all go check them out. One of the first that I hopped in a live, that it was something I was already subscribed to that I totally did not expect to meet, and was super excited to meet them. And I've jumped in different live chats, and I've watched different stuff of theirs since then, but it's like, I just don't get enough. So y'all need to go and check them out. That's the Vineyard Chicks. Awesome ideas, PVC chicken tractor and all kinds of stuff. They have a vineyard, and they're homesteading around that. So y'all go check them out. Super sweet. And the interesting thing about a lot of these people that I'm talking about is because we're all friends, and we're all friends together, and it's like the more we get to know, and then we meet other people, and so then we all just kind of group it all up, and it's really cool to be able to talk and hang out with other people that enjoy getting their hands dirty, going out and gardening and messing with livestock and whatnot. So that's awesome. Because I don't really have a lot of people around me that are like really into that kind of thing, even though I live in the country and all that. But it makes it nice to be able to talk to people about stuff like that and feel like that you can just keep talking about it and people will still be interested in what you have to say about it. And also the great thing about the community itself is going around and I'm learning so much from other people. And I tell you, starting this YouTube journey, I've kind of learned a few things about myself too, and not things I really was too proud of. So just trying to be better. So I also want to mention, now I know I have not, there we go. Also down at the Pinecone Fest, I got to meet Pooch and Pretty. I don't know if y'all can see that. Full blown country. There we go. Oh, and another one. I just remembered. I'll have to get his because it's a magnet. I had it stuck over there. But y'all go check him out. You know, Oklahoma Grammy, she, I guess, has the shirt press thing too. And I wasn't really sure how that worked or anything, you know. So I was kind of really confused when she sent me this shirt. And then I was able to, it's like, oh, it's not like decals that are like ironed on there or anything. It's almost like airbrushing, but it's not. It's cool. And I got to watch Pooch doing it on, he's got him a t-shirt press. And so that was pretty cool to be able to watch and see because I didn't know. And so another, like I said, another great thing about getting to know all these people is because we're all learning from each other too. And I've got to hook up with people that can teach me some more stuff about the whole technological aspect of it. Can't talk, sorry. Now another lady that I've been chit-chatting with for almost the whole time I've been on this channel, like a little over a year now, and that's Homestead. And the awesome thing about it is because we got to meet. Now, I wish that I would have been like feeling better when we met. I was like highly stressed out, my sugar bottomed out, my head was like all over the place. So I'm afraid I didn't make a very good impression. And you know what they say, you never get a chance to make another first impression. So I hope she doesn't hold it against me since we'd known each other for a while before that. But yeah, she's awesome. She's like the Southern sweetheart. Y'all have got to go check her out down there in the Land of Plenty. I was looking at one of her videos the other day, and she's got a winter garden going, and it's beautiful. Oh, man, she just puts me to shame for sure. So y'all have got to go check her out. Now, another person that I got to meet down at the Pinecone Fest, and that's Byron from 12 Stones Ranch. He's a really nice guy. I enjoyed hanging out in his live stream in the morning while he's down there at the cabin, and he was like not fishing but fishing. So, and he's another one too that I'm pretty sure that this coming year we'll be able to meet up again too. And so that's awesome, especially if you're kind of like me and you're like shy, introverted, socially awkward. Going to these things is kind of scary too, and so that doesn't help, but you know, you just kind of do what you can do and keep going. That's what I'm gonna do. And so I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna open this. I'm not sure, she's probably okay with her address being shown, but I'm not 100% sure. I do want to say this is a nice thick envelope, and I love the card. Isn't that neat? I had sent Christmas cards out, and Gail Southern Living was one of them I sent, so she sent me a card back, and I love it. It's like really thick and neat, and I love the little sticker thing that come with too. I think that's cool. Thank you. And another one, and that's Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Oops, I don't know if she wants her address out there, so I'm not gonna hold that up. She sent me a Christmas card too. We hang out in a whole lot of chats, and she makes a whole lot of hats. She makes hats for a lot of people and sends them out, and she just, you know, she just sit there and live stream and just going and going and going. And between crochet and it's like this loop weaving thing, I'm not even sure exactly what it is, but man, she can pump out some hats. I know I cannot make hats that fast crocheting, and I haven't even picked up a hook in a while. Her and out with doing this hobby hour on Backlash Fisherman, I'm hoping to like get set up in here and have my little yarn bag and my hook and be able to kick back on Sunday evenings with him and hang out and start hooking again. She's inspired me, y'all. So I got to get back to it because I just realized with the new grandson that I owe 2 baby blankets now because one I didn't get done. So yeah, I'm always running behind. That's me. So I got some more in. I want to make sure, did I show y'all empty homestead? If I didn't, I'm going to show you again. I'm pretty sure I did on the first one, but I got to show y'all again. Huh? My phone. Did it stop? No. Oh. Oh my gosh, where am I at? Sorry y'all, and I hope this don't cut out on me. Dave Collier Camping. You know the thing that impressed me right away about him, that for some reason it was just like, I gotta keep watching this guy. And I don't watch enough of everybody's stuff. There's only so many hours a day, but I try to hit everybody in a timely, you know, but I'm gonna try to get better about it too, y'all. I even bought me a planner, and I'm writing down whenever somebody talks about they're gonna do a live and whatnot, and or if they're doing any kind of collaborations and stuff, and so that way hopefully I can keep up with it better. Plus the sticker board, the stickers are going to go up there, and of course plus I got my book with contact info on my different friends from the different channels. So that's what one of the things I've been working on, and I think I got distracted again. Oh yeah, Dave Collier Camping. Oh, I thought it dropped for a second. Did it come back? Did it come back? It says it come back. I hope so. Yeah. Good, I'm back. Okay. Dave Collier Camping. I loved watching him sitting there messing with that fire that he made with like the center blocks and this metal grate thing. I thought, man, I got to get me a metal grate because there's just something about that I don't know, it just made me want to do it. So... It's crazy, I know, but there's just, I think, certain things that we're all drawn to watching, and that, for me, I guess the fire is one of them. And like I said, I think other people have said that's like a primal instinct thing or something. I don't know. So, I want to mention also CNC Farm. I sent them a card, and so they sent me a card and sticker back. So, they're going on the sticker board too. Gotta make sure and keep all this stuff together. And that's been kind of hard with my scatterbrain. So, another one, of course, is Brenda Baker from Redbird Farm. And y'all, this is like the coolest thing. Let's see if I can open it up good here. It like stands, you can make it where it like stands up on a shelf or something. So it's like this whole little Christmas scene. Isn't that neat? That's cool. Thank you, Brenda. She's also another one that we've been hanging out in quite a few live chats for a while now. So it's really nice to feel like you get to know people, you know? And especially people when you know that they're like not putting on a front and not acting like they normally wouldn't. Now, some people would think that just getting in front of the camera, people do act different. And I know at times I act different. But, you know, everybody does have different sides of their personality that's going to come out, and everybody has bad days, too. But the great thing about YouTube compared to regular TV to me has just become too much pushing of somebody else's stuff, and I don't want no part of it. Plus, it's so predictable. So much of it is so predictable. I can't even watch a movie anymore. It's like maybe my age or something. I don't know. I really wasn't into TV too much for the longest time. That's the great thing about YouTube, because of the people that get on there and show you who they really are. And so you really get to know people. One of those people doesn't even live very far from me, and I'm hoping to be able to get with him at some point for us to go down to one of these auctions, because I'm hoping to find me some more turkey hens to go with the turkey that I got from MT Homestead. So that's Big John's life. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think he's got anything he doesn't want people to see. Love that card. It's all sparkly, red barn, horse. It's like nail on the head. It's like, I don't think he's even known me that long. And I must say, I don't think I've seen a video with his wife yet, Ginger. Big, because it says Big John, Ginger, and Family. I've only seen videos with him, but I love the name Ginger. I have a horse named Ginger. And she's like one of my favorites. My favorite one way or another. So anyway, I hope I have went through everybody. I wrote a list so I wouldn't forget anybody. And I was going to try, I've been trying to kind of get on everybody's channels and watch some and kind of take notes and stuff. And I haven't been really good at that. So I'm sorry. Like I said, my mind is just all over the place half the time. Just ask my family. They make jokes about the fact that I can't ever seem to finish a project. Even this computer room that I've worked on, it's like 99% done. I don't know why. I just have this, like, I don't know, I start getting everything's done good enough, I can move on and do something else and move it along. So I guess that's what I do. And I figure one day maybe I'll be able to finish the little stuff and then everything will be finished. But I doubt it. So, one of my other favorite channels that I have to tell y'all about, I was on their live streams and the first time I've won something, and that was Lazy Days Ahead, and they sent me a sticker and a magnet along with the Christmas card. And because I won, I thought I just won one jar of jam. No, there's several jars of jam. Oh, and keychains and bracelet. I haven't even taken them out of the bag yet. Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. If y'all don't know the Mod Father, you ain't been around long enough. You gotta go check them out. They go around and go on different adventures and stuff. I love the keychains. Talk about timing. I needed a keychain. And I love it's Lazy Days Ahead. Since I'm getting older and I can't do as much as I used to. I ended up with several jars of several different flavors of jams. It's like, ooh, and one of them, I'm gonna have to get me some snack crackers because, I don't know, something about it just made me like, oh my gosh, I've got to try this with some snack crackers and cream cheese. I don't know where that came from. Maybe I've heard them talking about it. That's that pineapple jalapeno. I haven't even unwrapped them yet, y'all. I was afraid, kind of like with MT Homestead's coffee mug, I kept thinking, I've got to get something done. I got to get something done. I got to get on here and talk to y'all and tell y'all about all my friends. And then that way y'all can go and check them out. If you're not already connected with some of these channels that I've mentioned, you need to go and get connected with them, okay? Because there's awesome people out there that are sharing their lives and all kinds of helpful tips and tricks along the way. I mean, how can you beat that, you know? It's great that we can all learn from each other. That's, like I said, that's one of my favorite things about it. Plus, being able to hang out with people. And, you know, people that are not, I'm a Gen, let me see, what they call it, a Gen Xer, whatever. So I'm kind of like, you know, they told us to stay away from social media. So I pretty much kind of did, mostly, you know, didn't really get all up in it. And that's, look, I'm so far behind because of it, you know. It's like social media, hello. You kind of have to know how to do some of this stuff to be able to get on here and do this kind of stuff. And the best part about it all, and all of it, is being able to meet people that like to do some of the same stuff that you like to do. Especially in today's day and time when everybody's so busy, it's kind of hard to get out there and meet people around your own community if you wasn't born and raised there.
Check your chat.
So, I'm gonna jump on here. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at there! I see Oaky Grower too. Oh my goodness! Oh, hey, Jody Young. Hello, y'all. I can only go so far back on the chat. So, but yeah, so the sticker board, I'm fixing to get started putting stickers up on there. I'm working on edits on just a little review video on the skill saw, and I hate that. Sorry, but I'm very anxious to try this. with the jalapeno. I like a little bit of heat, but not too much. I used to like more, but my stomach don't. So, I think that's everybody. I hope I have not forgotten anybody. And if I did, you can guarantee that I'm going to come back and do it again. Because that's what I'm trying to do, is get set up to be able to do this and do some lives. And y'all, I'm meeting some really neat people. And there's some small channels out there that really I think we all need to get connected, because that's the best way to learn, especially. And I almost kind of want to do a whole granny squad thing. And that's kind of a shout out to a good friend I had that I lost. I kind of don't even want to talk about her because I get upset. So I won't. But like I said, that's the great thing about getting on here and making friends. So I want y'all to go and check each other out if you don't already know about each other. And this is just people I've gotten stuff from. This is not all my channels that I follow and enjoy and hang out with. And so that's one reason why I'm trying to get set up and do more lives, because I want to talk to people about the other channels that I'm meeting along the way too, and the other people. So, and especially about some of the stuff that they do, because even me at 57, I mean, I'm still learning as I go too. You know, you would think at a certain age you'd have it all together, and I kind of thought that at some point, but it's not true, I don't think. I think all you got to do is just keep trying. I mean, that's all I've ever done. I have failed at many, many things in my life, and in the process of failing, I have succeeded in many, many things in my life. So don't ever let the fact that if you fail at something means that you just got to quit. Because if you ain't failing, you ain't trying. So y'all just keep trying. That's all I wanted to say. And I wanted to give a shout out to all my friends. And I'm so glad that this video at least is continuing. I don't know why the other one was shutting off the way it was. But now I have to figure out how to shut it off. Because I don't know. Because I don't want to keep it all day, because I know y'all have things to do. And I've got some more stuff to do, like getting my stickers on my board. And I see Redbird Farm has jumped in, and Cottonwood Ranch has jumped in. Looky there. Love it. I want to get, oh, I'm not even sure how to pronounce your name, Illinois Niram. I'm going to assume that K and N is like maybe a combined sound. That's better. I like the name better. That definitely is better. Yes. And see, like I said, this is great, because it's like, you know, you get to know different people, and you start some of the names and being able to jump in at almost any time through the day and connect with people that you've already connected with before. At different times, there'll be different people. And so that's pretty cool too, because the more friends you make, the more times you can jump on there and build a chit chat with people and pick up tips and advice. So I tell you, I didn't expect that part of YouTube. I really didn't, and I don't know why, but I see it now, and I've seen it for a little while, and it's really cool. So if y'all don't already know that there's communities out here, start expanding. Check them out. Connect.